Girls, I will be explaining you list. Fine. So for that, what you are going to do is you will type your HTML head. Okay, HTML head. Then title. Whatever you're going to type on title will appear in the title bar. Then title. Then you can close this head section here itself. Right? And then you will start with your body tag. Now first there are two type of your list, unordered and ordered list. So unordered lists are used when you want the items to be displayed in not any particular sequence. Okay, so you make use of bullets for it. So these it is also known as bulleted list. That is the reason this is also known as bulleted list. So if you want to make an unordered list, you will write the tag here UL. UL tells that you want to make a unordered list. Fine. So now before this you will write for what you want to make an unordered list. So suppose you want to make unordered list for stationery items. So you can write here that you want to make it for stationery items clearly, and then you can write that the first, now started with unordered list, now you want to enter the items of this list. So to enter you make use of li tag. Li tag tells that you want to enter the items in unordered list. So suppose the first one is pen, then you can close your list item here. Then you can start with the second list item li. Suppose it is like pencil, then you can close your list item here. Then you want to write the other list item here. So suppose you want to write the other item here is suppose stencil, like this, and then you can close your list item here. Okay, once if you're done with this you can close your unordered list. Look here, after doing this you can close a body tag also here. Okay, and then you can close HTML tag also here. Then what you have to do is you need to save your file. So save as, and suppose I'm saving it on desktop with list 1 .html. Okay, now this file is saved. Now what I will do for viewing this, I need an internet explorer, any browser. Okay, so open with this. Okay, click here. Okay, menu is not coming, you press alt V, it will come. Now from here open, browse, means look for the file that you want to open. So this list 1. Okay, click on this option, open here, and OK. So here you can see the bullet list because we used unordered. UL is for unordered. So can you see this bullet marks? Now if you want to make an ordered list means in which the list of items are to be displayed in a specific order. So for that you will write here OL. Suppose you are making a list of your friends. So you can write here friends. Fine. Now you want to make unordered list and the first item list item. So suppose you want to write here Rita, Rita. Okay, close the li tag here. Okay, see I'm using lowercase as well as uppercase. It is not case sensitive, so there will be no error. Fine, and then I will write here. Close this. Then I can write here the other list item that I want is Finny, and close a list item. Done with an ordered list, you can close your ordered list here and then again save your file. Fine, and now in the Internet Explorer just refresh it. You can see 1, 2, 3 coming here. If instead of 1, 2 and 3 you want ABC, what you can do is you can simply here you can type here type, okay, equal to, and then here if you will write like lowercase a, then you will get it started from lowercase. If you will write here capital A, you will get here list we're starting from capital A, capital B, capital C, like this. See, I have saved my work. I just written type equal to, right? So you can see this A, B, C coming here, right? And now if you want to change the style to small a, you can write that here. If you want this counting like Roman numerals 1, 2 and 3, you can even do that. Save it and then simply click on this and just refresh it, right? Now there are these, this is an attribute, okay, so this ol is the name of a tag, this ol is the name of the tag, and this type, this is what, this is the attribute that is adding to the functionality of a tag, and this is the value of the attribute. Look, okay, so this is how you can apply style, list style, fine. Now look here, we have changed the type to circle. So now when we will refresh, you will see this circle here, fine. So girls, in page 121, they have written that there are different values. This is a default one. You can change this value to circle, to square, okay, to none also. And if it is an ordered list, you can use decimal numbers also. Similarly here, instead of type, you can even insert image by using img tag, okay. And even here there is one more property, that is list style, only list dash style, where you can write, give the property like value of list style type also, list type position also, and list for value for list style image also. Clear girls? Definition listed clear. Now I'm starting with this last topic, that is tables. So you will write here HTML, then a head tag, right? And then you will write here title. Here you can write suppose table. Close your title tag here, and then you can even close your head tag here, right? And then you can start with your body tag, or you can start with a table tag like this, right? You will write here table. This tells that you want to make a table. So when you want to start with the first row, you will write tr. Now here if I first row, and now on the first row what you give the heading, so that is why you will write th. So suppose I write there name, okay, my first heading is name. Close my heading tag, and then again one more heading th. Suppose I give here name of the subject. When I will close my th tag here, then I can start with my third. You can make as many columns as you want, okay. And then the next one is my dates, and I can close my th tag here, fine. Now you can close your tr tag here. Then I've just made one row. I can close my table tag also here. Also here close your table tag, and then what you can do is you can even close your HTML tag here. Go on this file menu, save as, okay, with the name I'm doing tt.html, okay. Now using Explorer window, I will open this, okay, open, browse, then the name was tt, this one, open, okay. Okay, so you will see this first row. Now I want to go on the next row and I want to enter the data here. So again in a notepad, I want to make what? One new row. So for making one more new row, I will write here what? TR tag. Okay, and now I want to write data. So I will write TD tag here. So the name that I want to write is suppose Veena. Okay, I can close this. then the next I want to enter the subject, so I will enter a subject. Suppose my subject as maths, then I can close this. Then the third that I want to enter is in a table data grade, so suppose it is B, and then I can close my table data here, and then I can close my TR also here. So now how many rows? First was the heading, and this in the second row I entered certain data. So I'll save it and I'll refresh it. Fine, but see, lines are not coming here. So if you want the lines here, what you're going to do is, here in the table tag there is one attribute, a border attribute, right? Their border attribute suppose equal to 5, and then save your work, and then what you can do is view it. Fine, this is how you can make. So girls, if you want to change the border, the thickness of the border, you can change the value, and the thickness of the border can be changed. Now if you want to give the caption, that also you can do. How? Simply by writing caption. Caption means something that appears on top of the table. So if you will write here caption, okay, a caption is equal to caption. In a caption tag, if you write my table, right, my table, and you close this caption tag here like this, and now save this. Right? Within this table tag you have written, and then refresh it. See, it appears on the top. This tells that the caption means name of the table. You can specify using caption. If you want to change the height and the width of this, also that also you can do here. Simply you can write here like border is equal to this, and then you can write here height equal to, suppose, is equal to 100, okay, and width also, if I do width as 500, so look what will be the output, width equal to 500%. Fine, I'll save my work here, and now just refresh it. Can you see? Like this you can change height and width. Now the last thing is your padding. What is padding? The difference, okay, that this is very much, so I'm just reducing it to 50, and the height also I'm reducing to 50. Okay, now if value is, I have reduced the value. Now save your work and just view it on an explorer. Fine, like this. Now what is padding? So the difference, the space between the border and the text, okay, so space between the border and the content in the table is padding. So you can even specify, you can even change that value also by writing cell padding. Okay girls, so how to do cascading style sheet? For this, first thing is you will write here, as you were doing earlier, there are two sections. One is HTML section, and the other is your head section. So first you will write here HTML, then here you will write head, fine, and then here you will write title. Fine. You can write anything in a title. Suppose I write CSS, it is going to appear on a title bar. And now here you will not close a head tag. You want to apply style. So you will write here style. This tag tells that you want to apply a style. Now, as I explained you earlier, that the first you will here write the name of a selector. If you want to apply the horizontal rule, you will write here HR. Then a curly braces, then the name of a property. So suppose property is width, colon, on the right side of the property you will write the value of it. So suppose it is 50%. Fine. This is, now if you are done, you can put a semicolon. If you want to give more property, you can write here as height, okay, instead of equal to, in CSS what you will write, you will put colon sign there, okay, and height suppose 5%. 5. If you want to give more property, you can put a semicolon and you can write. If you don't want, you can simply close a curly bracket. So suppose here I want to write background color also. So I will write here background dash color, fine, colon, and suppose I write here blue. Okay, now close a curly bracket here. Now what you can do is close your style attribute here. After closing your style attribute, you can close your head attribute here. Okay, like this. Okay, now after closing your head attribute, as you were doing earlier, you will start with your body tag, and now you can use HR tag. Okay, now here it is not a selector, it is a tag, so here you will put angular bracket. Clear? Then close a body tag and then close your HTML tag also. Fine. Then go on this file menu, save as, save it with any name. Suppose I am saving it on the desktop with the name here, with the file name. Suppose I write here FCSS, first CSS file, .html, the compulsion. I have saved my work. Now, how will I run this? You have to open any browser. Okay, suppose here I click on this Internet Explorer. Okay, now here, see, if a menu bar is not coming, you will press Alt V. Okay, and then File, Open. Just it is taking time to load. Okay, Alt V, Open, Browse, and from here on a desktop, I have saved it with the name FCSS. So you can locate this file FCSS, open. Okay, so now let's see the output. This is an output, height, width and color blue, right?